Short video just to take a look at what's going on with gold. So I am on a 1 hour chart. I'm trying to work out where could this be going towards. I want to know where is this aiming for, where is the liquidity, okay? Because we've been going down. Now, my initial targets, which we've already received, were up here. Okay, we've surpassed that to 430 level. We are beyond that. So I'm trying to work out where is the liquidity, right? What's the draw on liquidity? And I look at an hourly chart because I want to look at a high time frame. So I'll start with hourly chart. I don't really see any kind of lows that have fair value gaps until we get down to here. This is a quite obvious low that this may be targeting, which is 2380. Okay, there's a nice fair value gap there. I then look at a 4 hour chart to see, okay, what is this 4 hour chart coming towards? Where is the draw on liquidity on a 4 hour chart? You can see on the way down, there's really no fair value gaps. This is a low, but doesn't really have a fair value gap. So I see this gap, and I see that is also around that 2380 coming into this order block. Okay, so I'm looking at this low, which has this fair value gap and this bigger order block. Maybe that's on the daily chart. So I switch to a daily and look at the daily charts now. Right, quick dirty analysis. We don't need to spend too much time on this. Okay, I see here is a very clear liquidity where there's a gap. This is also around the 2380 mark. Here is a nice daily order block. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe that's where this thing is going. Okay, so I'm going to be watching this market. I'm not entering new short positions at this point in time. I want to see what the market provides. I want to see what does it do, and I'm looking for a change in the market structure anyway. So I want to see some kind of, if we look at a 15-minute chart, at the moment we can see every up candle is holding price. Okay, we're moving up, down, right? This is up, consolidation, down, up, down, up, down. So until I see down candles supporting price, I'm not looking for longs, right? At the moment, it's up, down, up, down. So at the moment, up candles are holding price. So we're still going down. My purpose of this video is to do some live analysis with you on a high time frame to work out where might this be headed in terms of what's the next draw on liquidity. That's always the question I'm asking myself. After identifying the bias, I'm now trying to see where could there be a potential change in the direction. That doesn't mean I automatically long from there just because we get down there. No, I still want to see the right setups, the right signals at the right time, okay? But for an analysis perspective, I see these lows, okay? These look good to me. I think that's where we might be headed down to, okay, 2380, because that aligns with the hourly chart, 4 hourly chart, and the daily chart, okay? On the hourly chart, we can see that is a nice low there within this fair value gap. On the 4 hours, we also see that is a nice low there, this fair value gap into a order block here, okay? And on the daily charts, we see daily chart, that's weekly. Daily charts, we're coming down, and that looks like a nice level where we might get a reaction. I'm not saying we'll get a complete reversal, but we may get a reaction from that level. Daily order block, fair value gap on a daily chart, and just above that is liquidity. That would be a reasonable level to expect a reaction from on this current move down that we have started on Wednesday at the highs, which I've already walked you through on the short setup. Now I'm trying to work out where could we be heading. So watch this level. This is around that. The gap itself, the high of that candle is 2386.58. Okay, and the low of this candle, which is part of the gap as well, is 239134. So in here is somewhere what I'm looking for. So it's around the 2380. Okay, so watch this level for your learning experience. Watch the market come down to this level and have a look at the reaction. What does the market do when we get down there? What do you see? Do we get down there at a key time? It won't be a coincidence to me if we are down at that level at a time such as London. Well, London's past, so this may not be today, might be early next week. London 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Okay, or even Asia, right? Maybe Asia may come down here 9:30 p.m. start to turn around, or London 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. or New York. If we're down here at 9:30 a.m. New York time and we start to see a good reaction, that then aligns price with time. That's what I want to see. Alignment of price, which is this level we've identified. Okay, this is 2390 on a 1 hour chart. Okay, do we get down here at a key time zone where gold is expected to move? That would be 9:30 p.m., which is a PM session. Okay, Asia PM session. That could be, favorite time for me would be 3:30 a.m., which is London session, or 9:30 a.m., which is New York session. I'm not talking about today, any day in the future, okay? Those are the key times we want to see. What does price do when it comes down to there? If it comes down to there, I'm not saying it's got to come down to there. That's what I'd like to see. That's where I see the next draw on liquidity, okay? So monitor the markets and see the reaction. That'll improve your learning experience. I will now talk with you in a future video.